Peace and Yah bless. This is Asaya ben Yisrael, the iconoclast. I'm with Yah our righteousness. And we're going to continue in this series, The Destruction of Babylon, aka the United States of America, the daughter of Babylon. We're going to pick it up at verse 8 of Jeremiah 51. As always, I have my trusty sand timer. Let's get started. Verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. So this is talking about how quickly the destruction of the daughter of Babylon, United States of America, happens suddenly. And many are going to cry out and scream for the daughter of Babylon. It says, take balm for her pain. Balm is a medicine, something that's made to heal and ease the pain. So Yah says, take balm for her pain, if so, she may be healed. Verse 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. So they're going to try to heal Babylon. Haven't they been trying with all the stimulus checks and all the various things that they've been doing, their naked aggression to other nations? But she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. So everyone's going to abandon ship, like the Titanic sinking. Everyone's going to abandon ship and flee into their own country, because the sins of this nation, this Babylon, daughter of Babylon, United States of America, reaches unto heaven. That's high, very high. These things have been piling, and these iniquities and this wickedness has been piling for generations, just building one after another, and is lifted up to the skies. Verse 10, Yah hath brought forth our righteousness. Come, and let us declare in Zion the work of Yah, our strong one. That's right. When Yah, our righteousness, gets out of this daughter of Babylon, Yah will have brought forth our righteousness. Deuteronomy says it will be our righteousness if we obey and do all the commandments that Yah has commanded us. So we're going to declare in Zion the work of Yah, our strong one, the judgment that has been building and building and building until Yah has to execute his vengeance and his judgment upon the inhabitants of Babylon. Next verse, verse 11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Yah hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his device is against Babylon, to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of Yah, the vengeance of his temple. So what does that mean? What is that talking about? Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Again, this is speaking about the missiles, the intercontinental ballistic missiles that are going to be flying from the ends of heaven, from the other side of the world, to this place. They're going to shell it. They are going to utterly and completely destroy this place and everyone here. Gather the shields. Don't they have in over in the land of Israel, the Edomites have their iron dome, which is a shield? Doesn't the United States of America have some type of missile deterrent system that doesn't really work? And they can't test it because they haven't had an opportunity to test it. And then it says, Yah has raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. Who is that? Those are the Persians, the Iranians. Why? For his device that he has devised is against Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, United States of America, to destroy it. Yah has purposed, and his intentions are to wipe this nation from the face of the earth. This nation has become Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof. So Yah is going to rain hellfire on this nation, because it is the vengeance of Yah. Right? Yah says, vengeance is mine. I will repay. The vengeance of his temple. Wasn't it the Babylonians, the Chaldeans, the Caucasians, the Aryans that destroyed and burnt the first temple built by Solomon? Well, this is the vengeance of Yah and the vengeance of his temple. When the third temple is built, Yah will repay. Next verse. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen. Prepare the ambushes. For Yah had both devised and done. It's a done deal. There's no way that this isn't going to happen. Yah had both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, United States of America. There's no way around this. There's no way to get away from this. It is 100% guaranteed. It is assured that this will happen. This is a sure thing. You can go all in on this. It will take place for sure. Most assuredly, it will take place. And this was prophesied over 2,500 years ago. So, Yah has everything before him. And he knows what's going to happen. And he said there would be a drought in the land, not a drought of water, but a drought for hearing his word. Yah hasn't spoken or used prophets in over 2,500 years. But when he did use his prophets, he prophesied what he was going to do to this wicked, corrupt, evil nation. Verse 13, O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, thine end is come, and the measure of thy covetousness. Right? Doesn't the United States have naval bases in a bunch of countries? Doesn't the United States send their ships all around the world? Yes. O thou that dwellest upon many waters. Waters could be literal and it could be metaphorical or allegorical. But the United States has its hand in everyone's pot. It dwells on many waters, abundant in treasures. The United States is a nation of consumers. They send their merchandise to this nation to get greenbacks. And now the American dollar is failing. Thine end is come. Yes, it's all over. It's all over. And the measure of thy covetousness, wanting what everyone else has and using gangsterism, violence in the military, and deceit and false flags and all sorts of trickery in order to get it. Didn't they go over into Iraq and say that there were weapons of mass destruction? And now they make fun of that as if it's a joke that you go and kill hundreds of thousands of people for a hoax. The measure of thy covetousness. And they have the oil now, don't they? And the Iraqis, they want them out, but they won't leave. Yah of hosts, he who creates hosts, has sworn by himself. Who else is he supposed to swear by? There is none higher. There is no greater power. He's the creator of all things. And Yah of hosts has sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. Isn't that what's going on in the streets now? Isn't that what's happening? Aren't the nations of the world starting to view this corrupt nation through a different lens and saying that it's hypocritical, that it's wicked, that it needs to change? They shall lift up a shout against thee. Now here's Yah imputing his power. He, Yah, hath made the earth by his power. He hath established the world by his wisdom, which is infinite, and hath stretched out the heaven by his understanding. When he, Yah, uttereth his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens, and he causeth the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He maketh lightnings with rain, and bringeth forth the wind out of his treasures. That's Yah's glorious power. When he speaks, sounds like a multitude of waters. He causes evaporation, the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He makes lightning and rain. He is the one that controls the weather. And he brings forth the wind out of his treasures. Every man is brutish by Yah's knowledge. Every founder is confounded, confused by the graven image, your Jesus, your foolish, devilish YHWH, Yeshua. For his molten image is falsehood, it's fake. It's not a God. It's an idol. There's no power, there's no breath. And there is no breath in them. Verse 18, they are vanity, worthless wind, the work of errors. In the time of their visitation, they shall perish. That's why Yah says, Bel is confounded and Merodach is broken in pieces. There's no power in them. There's no breath in them. It's an error, an egregious error, an error worthy of capital punishment, death. Time has run out. This has been Asaya ben Yisrael, the iconoclast. I'm with Yah, our righteousness. If you found this video to be informative, hit the like button. If you would like to hear more content, hit subscribe and hit the bell. If you have a question or a comment, drop it down below. Until next time, peace and Yah bless.